Aries, excuse me, not Aries, oh my gosh. Sagittarius, how are you doing? Wow. Maybe some of y'all are dealing with an Aries. A lot of fire energies. Could also be you're having realizations and unexpected opportunities in your life right now. Mars is very heavy right now for a lot of us. So maybe that's why I said Aries. A lot of back and forth. A lot of turmoil for some of you all. For others of you, if you've been working through that, you're in the eye of the storm and you're going to be okay. I'm hearing some of you all are really reneging on a lot of past energy in the sense of you're trying to figure out what makes the most sense to you. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands deals with, to me, this screams like conflict. I gotta get my lip gloss because my lips right now are on fire. Oh, here they go. This also speaks of conflict with others. So maybe you all are back and forth with someone right now. And things are just not panning out the way that they should. I'm also here for some of you, you might have to return home to family. There's a lot of things that are up in the air for you right now. So you might just have to... Sorry. I have like lipstick stuck, like lip gloss, the little chunks. Some of you might have to go back home to family in order to regain clarity and or purpose. For others of you, this is going within and really focusing on what it is that you want to like work on. If this is a creative endeavor, this is you really taking the time out to own that and to what's the word I'm looking for, go back to the drawing board. I feel like this is a very inventive time for you. This is a very expanding time for you. With that being said, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Empress. You could also be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are up in the air for you right now. Spirit is telling me that you have to trust the process, trust yourself, trust the nurturing that goes behind that. Many of you all are feeling very hurt, very regretful of the decisions that you've made, and now you're trying. I feel like some of you all are trying to get out of a rut that you put yourself in, and it involves other people. Okay. For of you, it's like, oh, why did I make that decision? Why did I move? Like, why did I invest in this? Why did I do this? Like all these what ifs and whys, and many of you all are not realizing that you have not been in tune with your creative process or in tune with your intuition in order to birth things that are new for yourself. I feel like many of you all too are going through a rebirth of sorts in regards to your spiritual self. Okay. Yeah, you're feeling very incomplete. Things are feeling very incomplete in your life right now, Sagittarius. This could be the mundane, everyday things that you do. Many of y'all are really in your head and la la land and not seeing that shit's real. Like shit is real. Okay? Shit is real for a lot of y'all right now. And you're not wanting to accept the truth of it. And, sorry. You can act like everything's okay, but it's not okay. Like your whole everyday structure has been disrupted. Straight up. It's been disrupted. And for you, this is a very hard pill to swallow because Sagittarius folk, they like a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Not so much normalcy, but having that safety net, even though they're very free-spirited beings, like make it, even though things are like, you know, let me just do this and do this and do this and like jump into this and jump into that, but they want to make sure that they feel secure, and I feel many of y'all don't feel secure right now. And I feel that most of this has to do with the fact that you sabotaged your efforts. You sabotaged your efforts. You hurt a lot of people in the process for some of y'all. You hurt a lot of people. And now you're trying to regain, and I have to be honest with you, it's too late. You could be like reaching out to people, or if someone did this to you, they could be reaching out to you. You're trying to remain level-headed and emotionally aware and balanced, but it's very difficult, you know, holding down and taking care of yourself, and really just recognizing that, like, hey, like, shit is wild for me, and like I'm trying to do the best that I can to maintain my normalcy. It's like maintaining your normalcy, which is an interesting thing to say for Sagittarius, but a lot of you all, you know, a lot, not everyone, but a lot, like a group of y'all, there is some sense of normalcy, and you're trying to hold on to that. But the problem is you can't anymore. All that's being cut out. Spirit is asking you to cut that all out. Like, there were structures in place for you that I feel that you did not learn from, and or you did not take advice from others from, and now you have to start over. You have to start over. As much as you don't want to, you're going to have to start over. You're going to have to start over. This is you juggling. This is you trying to figure out things. It's like a balancing act for you right now. And the honest to God truth is, Yahweh, Buddha, whomever you believe in, I'm going to be very frank. A lot of you all are not being honest with yourself. You're not being honest with how things are going, because I feel like you don't want others to see you fall. But there's going to be a clear message, and it's going to be coming in very quickly. You're going to have to, if you're dealing with a situation that you have to make a decision on, if you don't make a decision on it, it's going to be done for you, and it's not going to be favorable for you. So, this is a moment for many of you all to come to terms with healing, come to terms of being positive, remaining hopeful. You could be getting good news, but I think it's after you realize that you need to put your best foot forward, okay? Because there's an opportunity that is coming. It's going to be good for you, but it's up to you to decide whether or not you're going to be able to withstand it, okay? Yeah, many of you all are moving. You're moving away. You're stepping into what it is that you really want to do. So others of you all are stepping into positions. Whether you're working or not, there's going to be wonderful new things that are happening for you, Sagittarius. So I hope this reading resonated with you all. Take care and much love. Bye-bye.